Hello there guys, and welcome back. Like I said, I would give you a prestige summary, and I'm delivering now. So, I played a bit before that episode, just because I didn't want to prestige and then just do a prestige summary. I want to actually give you guys some gameplay of that final bit. As you can see, I've prestiged quite a bit, leveled up a bit. Not much, but a bit. That's also partly due to the double XP that's been going on for the past 4 days. I've only played for like 3 hours max. And I got to level 16. That being said, this is the prestige that I got. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean that. Well, I didn't. Sorry for my bodily functions. So, having a look at my prestige details. So that one only took me just over 17 hours. That is actually pretty good for me, I think anyway. Let's have a look on my other ones. 16. I think that's another 16. So I took a little longer than the rest of them. My first run, look. One day, God. Nearly a day. I've slowly been getting quicker at getting the prestiges, but these ones I've been doing the double XP more and more during those ones, because I just didn't want to just sit there and be like, I got double XP. Because I'm not that sort of person. Yeah, I'll go into a game, and if it's double XP, then so be it. If I want double XP, though, I'll go into the Strike Zone 24/7 playlist. I will admit, I go into that every now and then, but not that often. But having a look at this, it's given me a background and an icon, which I quite like the look of the background. I've got, so I completed that this month on the 31st on Halloween. Spooky. Only kidding, guys. But I was quite happy about that. So after that prestige, my KD is 0.726. As you can see, the last game was the second to last one, which is the one just on the right, which is, I think that says 1.96 or 1.90. I'm not entirely sure. But last game I didn't do all that well at 0.58 because I got killed by loads of IMSs without even knowing where the hell they were. That being said, guys, I will show you the class that I've used for this prestige just quickly. And as you can see, pretty much straight off, apart from my sniper class, all my support, all my strike packages are support. Because support comes in no end of times where if you're not like always on streaks of 5 or more, there's not really that much of a point. Like me. I'll put my hand up and say I'm not like good. Not good. I will admit when I had my control freaks, I was better. But my control freaks are sort of fell apart over the past few months. So they've just been sitting on top. That being said, all but my sniper class have had a support strike package of SATCOM. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. So it's had a SATCOM, 4 kills, a ammo box pack thing at 6 kills, and then a ballistic vest at 8. So looking at my sniper, it's similar because I've still got the SATCOM at 4 and the ballistic vest at 8, but I have got an Oracle for 14. That comes in handy if it's a long range map, like let's have a quick look see, like where is it? I've now seen it. That one. Stonehaven. If it's like Stonehaven, then that comes in real handy. Or another long range map like Sovereign. Or any of the bonus maps. But going back to my prestige classes for that prestige, I had the Vector CRB with the ice camo that you get for Season Pass. I'll be using that a lot, so you'll see me with that for pretty much all the time, because I quite like that camo. If I have it gold, I may change it up and go for a gold camo instead, or just one of the other random camos that I have with it. But until it becomes December and I start recording Ghosts, you'll see me with that. But when it turns to December, you'll see me with the festive camo, to go with obviously the theme of festive. But I had the Vector CRB. It had foregrip and muzzle brake. And then going down to perks, I've had sleight of hand, on the go, dead silence, steady aim, amplify, and fully loaded. Now, I will say straight off now, I have dead silence, amplify, and fully loaded minimum on all classes. Dead silence so people can't hear me unless I have amplify. Amplify so it comes in even better with my turtle beaches. And fully loaded because I sometimes run out of ammo if I don't have like scavenger or fully loaded on. I will admit fully loaded is good, but I think scavenger would have been better. But you have to go over the corpse to get the ammo. That's the only downside. That being said, let's move on to my second one. So as you can see, I've got my AK-12 again with the Ice Season Pass camo, and then I have muzzle brake and armor piercing. Now this came in great because it gave it a lot more damage and a lot more range. I used this combo on the AK-12 and a few other assault rifles. It's a shame that I believe is only available on the assault rifles. I lost my words there. I was thinking just like daydreaming. But moving on to the perks, I have got sleight of hand, agility, on the go, dead silence, amplify, and fully loaded. I nearly said blooming agility there, but oh, that's lightweight / agility. I call it lightweight most every now and then because that is what it is. It is lightweight. Because I'm used to seeing so many Call of Duties just call that lightweight. It is unreal. But that is that agility. I hate the fact that they've changed the name up, even though it's the same blooming perk. It would have been nice if they kept the perks the same, like they have with sleight of hand. Look, sleight of hand is the same. Faster reloading. That is exactly what it was. It just let you reload mags faster, just like it was on Modern Warfare 2. I have to admit, I've been getting into quite a bit of Modern Warfare 2 recently, because it's a good game. I'd recommend buying it if you haven't tried it already. There are still loads of people playing it. And moving on to my sniper class. So my USR, it has chrome lining, or chrome lined. It's been chrome lined, and it has armor piercing. This gives it the best opportunity for one-shot kills. The chrome lined is just my way of trying to get that. No, not that. That. Which is the Chrome Line Barrel Master 3. Because I've seen loads of people just running around with that. I find it's a good way of camouflaging yourself because it's meant to be camouflage. And as you can see, it comes in a variety of colours depending on what team you're in and what camo. So I have to admit, I like that sort of bright white. It'd be nice if you could customise it more, so you could actually have like patches and like different colours like you can on things like Brink. Because Brink's quite a good one for customising your character. They should have really thought about looking at things like that. But moving on, well actually they sort of have, look. They've got headgear, uniform and all that stuff. But not as much as you would with others. Moving on to the sniper secondary, which is the MP44-3 Crack. Crack? Is it Crack? Yeah, I think it is. Cratch, I don't know. And now I've got that dual welded. Dual weld comes in really handy for me when I'm using my snipers, or just in general really. I don't know why. I prefer akimbo dual weld. Blooming Modern Warfare 2. It's called akimbo on this. Tack knife comes in handy if you're playing certain games, but not many. But you'll usually see me run around with akimbo. Moving on to the perks. So it's a slightly different layout by 2 things, but the rest of it is the same. Sleight of hand, because sleight of hand comes in really handy, like I keep saying, with fast reloading, because let's face it, most of these guns take forever to reload if you don't have that on. Dead silence, like I say, comes in handy because people, if they don't have amplify, they can't hear me. And like I say, I have amplify so I can hear people with dead silence, and I have focus. I don't have fully loaded, because I usually don't stay alive that much on my sniper class. I usually get spotted and then killed by someone with probably an SMG. I've noticed a lot of people seem to like killing me with SMGs when I'm using my sniper. It's weird. But focus gives me less sway, so that's nice, because let's face it, when you're sniping you don't want to be all over the blooming shot when you're sniping. And it also reduces the flinching when you get hit, so if you get hit while you're sniping you won't be that far off course, so you could still hit them. Sleight of hand because the pistols need it, and it comes in handy when I'm changing my USR, my USR's mags. And then I've got the ready up perk, which makes it faster when sprinting. That comes in really handy with the pistols, because like would you rather wait another second and then be dead, or would you rather save your life and just shoot the hell out of them with your welded pistols? But that also comes in handy if you want to do like a quick scope, or you just want to go in for a quick kill. I will admit, I have been debating putting it on other classes, and I do and I don't. I keep mixing it up. But because I'm a sniper, and I always seem to be jumping everywhere when I'm sniping, I have resilience, so I take no damage. That reminds me of the Commando Pro perk on Modern Warfare 2. The slight difference between Modern Warfare... Well, the one thing that is good about Modern Warfare 2 and bad about Modern Warfare 2 is the fact that you can earn bonuses with each perk. But on this, they've pretty much just spread it between like 40 odd perks. Am I actually right in saying there's 40? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Close. 35. So yeah, they give you a wide variety. But going on to my MTAR. Now, the MTAR can go quite high due to recoil. So I've put foregrip on it. Well, I put foregrip on it, and then I'd also put muzzle brake on it, so it increased the range and slightly under damage. That came in really well when I was doing close combat, so CQC, and also mid-range as well. Because if you didn't have foregrip on mid-range, you'd be going all over the frickin' shop, just like you would be with the Honey Badger. Going on with the Honey Badger, there's the Honey Badger. But going down to, no, not lethals, the perks. Here, like I say, I've got Dead Silence, Amplify, and Fully Loaded, like I normally do. And then I have Takedown. So Takedown doesn't show the enemy's death point, death location as it says there. I call it death points. But then I've got Sleight of Hand and Agility. Now it comes in handy with SMGs to go with Agility, because then you can move a lot faster. There's no point with, well, it comes in handy especially with LMGs, but I never use LMGs. That being said, I love my SMGs, and I love my assault rifles and my snipers. I don't like shotguns. You'll see me every now and then use shotguns like you've seen in previous episodes. But one thing I will say is the MTAR is one of the best SMGs out there. But yeah, Agility rather, gives you basically more speed because it makes you like more muscled in legs or something, I don't know. But moving on to my Honey Badger. Now that is actually the first gun I got gold. I was quite happy about that originally, but I have foregrip because, like I said with the MTAR, if you don't have foregrip, it can go all over the place. Same principle applies with the Honey Badger. Now the Honey Badger is a pain. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the hell came over my body then. I rarely get coughs, but whatever. I've got the foregrip attachment because the Honey Badger doesn't just go up. It goes left and right and down. It goes all over. If you did it long enough, you could probably do a circle. Do a circle. And then put 2 dots and a little mouth. And you got smiley face. Haha, smiley face. That's sort of what I had when I got the prestige for the gameplay. But that being said, guys, I've got extended mags. Now, extended mag came in handy no end of times when I was using this on the Honey Badger, because the Honey Badger has quite a high fire rate. It's probably one of the fastest in its class. under, I think, the FAD. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But this came in really handy with extended mags because, like I say, fast fire rate, so it'll get rid of the bullets more. So if you didn't have extended mags, you'd have to keep reloading. That being said, I switched between extended mags and armor piercing every now and then to give it a bit more variety, because the armor piercing came in handy with the ballistic vest. I needed with the ballistics then. What a fool. But the armor piercing came in handy when I knew lots of people would be using ballistic vests for things like Stonehaven or Strike Zone, because I know that's quite a small close quarters combat one, and same with Showtime. But extended mags I usually kept on because it was the best out of them all. Looking at the perks then, I've got Ready Up because it came in quite handy with the Honey Badger, because if you think about it, the Honey Badger, good gun, I'm not going to deny it, it is one of the best in the game. It's slightly OP, but they've dropped it a little over the past few updates. That being said, you still need to aim in, and I've used Ready Up to actually increase my aim, because it is one of the easiest guns to use, so it just comes in handy. I've got sleight of hand, so I don't have to keep waiting for the extended mag to actually get clipped in. And then I've got agility, because it is quite a light weapon, so you can run with it more, which is a plus. I've then got dead silence and agility, not agility, amplify. I keep forgetting. Like normal, and then I have fully loaded, because like I keep saying over and over again, I know it's repetitive, but I keep running out of ammo otherwise. I need to stop repeating myself. But luckily I've only got one more class. The final class is of course the Ripper. Ripper. It rips people apart. That's what it does. It rips people apart. Now, when I got the season pass, this was actually the map pack that was associated with this was actually the first one I downloaded, because I wanted to use the Ripper straight off the board. That being said, though, over the past the past month or so, actually I think it's been 2 or more months now, when I've been using the Ripper, I've noticed it runs out of ammo quite quickly in SMG mode. So because of that, I've put extended mags on. Now, if I could, I would take off muzzle brake, I would put on rapid fire, and I would leave extended mags on. Then I'd just keep it on assault, and then you'd be sorted. Because you'd have a long magazine, so you'd have a good stock of ammo, and rapid fire would increase the fire rate, but it'd keep the damage quite well. And that is one thing I loved about the rapid fire Ripper. Jack the Ripper. If your name was Jack, you were using the Ripper, you're Jack the Ripper. But the Ripper, what a gun! It switched between two. I like that, because you could do the SMG mode, so it was good for close quarters, and then switch to the assault rifle when it was more mid to long range. That being said, though, it was good for assault rifle. It was good in assault rifles as well for close quarters, because it gave quite a lot of damage. So if that person was using something else apart from an SMG, like another assault rifle, you would win the fight. But finally, going on to the last set of perks. For the Ripper, I had Ready Up, because it, like I say, SMG and assault rifle. It's sort of like the MTAR and the Honey Badger sort of thing. Sort of that sort of mix. So I've kept it on Ready Up because it needed to be quite quick. It needed to be just there on the board. So I went with Ready Up. Moving on, I put on Sleight of Hand to make the reload faster, and then I put On the Go, because you were always running around. Well, I was always running around with the Ripper. Oh wait, no, I didn't put Ready Up on. Oh, I thought I put Ready Up on, but instead I switched it for On the Go. So On the Go, it came in handy because I was always running around with the Ripper, hiding behind cover and all that good stuff. But when I needed to reload when I was running, I couldn't unless I had On the Go, and I realised that quite quickly after using it a few times, a few games, and I put On the Go straight on after that. But agility makes you faster, nimble, and unfortunately you can't do very much parkour on Call of Duty, which would have been nice. It Would have been nice if they did a little parkour idea. But, nah. Maybe that's what they may have done in Advanced Warfare. Who knows? Who knows? I have to admit, I like the way they're going with the weapons, which sounds pretty awesome. Apparently there's 10 varieties of each weapon. I don't know. If it is, that's way too many. But that being said, as normal, I've got Dead Silence, Amplify, and Fully Loaded. I have been fully loaded for a while, because I have gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prestiges. And what does that mean? That means Prestige 6 is going soon on its way there. So, I am now on my way to roll to 6th Prestige. So 6th Prestige. What weapons do you think I should use? At the moment, I have got the AK-12, the Vepr. That class is a bit beast right now. It's a bit OP. I've been using that quite a bit. I've got my USR class like normal. I've got the Maverick, I've got the Ripper, and I've got the Honey Badger. Now, I've changed it up a bit because I don't really use the Maverick as much as I want to. Because I've tried to get gold on other classes, other guns rather. But I've just given up on it. So, I've actually decided to go with guns that I'm comfortable with. So I've got the Maverick, the Ripper, the Honey Badger, all that sort of good stuff. Now, you can say, oh, try out this sort. I would happily try that out. But just put that in the comments below. Would you like me to use like the Magnum with scope and dual welded? I put in extra attachment on. Would you prefer it if I did grenade class with the cancer shirt and grenade launcher on an assault rifle and all that sort of stuff? But please tell me in the comments below, guys, if you are liking these sort of series. Please put a like in the like box. Click the button with likes, it helps me out a lot. Or if you dislike it, then dislike it. I do not mind. It helps me out, guys, if you tell me if you like it or dislike it. If you put a comment below just saying try out this weapon with these attachments, or try out these sort of perks, or this sort of strike package, because I'm up for ideas. I seriously am. But that being said, guys, that being said, all the support you are giving me is helping me a lot. Granted, it doesn't seem that much at now. I can't speak English today. Ah well. It doesn't seem that much now for me as a YouTuber, but every person that watches my videos, it helps me out a lot. But as you can see, I used the Season Ice Camo for all of them. I've got the support on... As you can see, with quite a few of them, I have the Oracle setup anyway. But guys, if you want to help me out, if you want to give me a contribution of sorts, for me to give you better content, better quality content, and hopefully more exciting content than just sitting here just like rambling on, then feel free to check out my Patreon account. I will actually put that in my about section hopefully soon. I'm having issues with my computer, so I can't actually load through my computer anymore. It's being weird. I need to get a proper internet connection. Maybe I have one at the house, my new house. I don't know. I'm still in the middle of moving, so bear with me, guys. That being said, on Sunday, yes, that's right, on Sunday, I may not be uploading. Well, for Sunday anyway. It'll be out early Monday morning if you see it. I may not be uploading over the next few days from Saturday onwards, because I am going to be busy doing things, unpacking, sorting out my room, going for a job interview, actually. I got like half an hour or so, I got an email coming through, and it said check your, I got a text also saying check your messages. I was like, okay. And I got just an email saying you have a job interview. I was like, oh sweet. But that being said, guys, Make sure to like, dislike, comment, please subscribe, it'll help me out a lot, and you can watch more of my awesome content on my channel. And I will see you guys